Athletic Brewing Company, Run Wild IPA non-alcoholic brew. That's right, I'm going to share this non-alcoholic beer here on the channel because I am getting into a little bit more of the non-alcoholic brews. This one from Athletic Brewing I had picked up a while back and decided to go ahead and check it out after hearing so many different things about Athletic Brewing. So being non-alcoholic, it means it's less than 0.5% ABV, and Athletic Brewing is actually out of Milford, Connecticut and San Diego, California. Let's go ahead and get this one into a glass, and I will share my thoughts on this beer here. And while I'm pouring, by the way, if you do want to try non-alcoholic beers, Athletic Brewing being one of them, down in the description I do have a link, as I am also now an ambassador with them. All right, so here we go. Into the glass. When you look at the non-alcoholic beer here from Athletic Brewing, I mean, it looks like a beer, right? It's got the nice golden orange yellow color. The head is pretty decent. Nice, just off-white head. Got some nice fuzziness in play. Aroma-wise, do pick up the hops, so you do get a little bit of a resiny quality similar to what you would get for an IPA. Getting a little bit of a pininess in there. Definitely more favorable to the West Coast IPA style, taste-wise. You get an underlying appeal of a hop bitterness. Now, I will say for me, this is where it kind of stands out a little bit differently from some of the non-alcoholic beers I've actually had. I feel like I can definitely tell the difference, but it's not anything that's bad, considering when you think of the old non-alcoholic beers we used to have back in the 80s, 90s. Definitely the game has changed, and this is a decent appeal. It gives you a nice, again, feel of the hops. You don't only have just non-alcoholic beers now, you have the hop waters and other things that are out there, so you're getting a different sense of it. To me, a little bit more away from the beer, but maybe a little bit more toward a seltzery type appeal that I pick up in the flavor. But I do get a sense of pininess. I get a little bit of a, I'm gonna say it's like a sour type note that's also in play. And I get a little bit of a grassy type note. So I don't pick up some of the things as strong. I get maybe a little trace of like a grapefruit type feel from the hops, but not as much as I usually would get like in the beers. That being said, it is a nice feel to it. I do have the nice carbonation that comes out of the beer here. It does have a sense of it being something different, which I do like as well. Appearance-wise, not getting as much of the lacing, little specks of it on the glass, but not a lot. Body-wise, it's lighter, obviously being non-alcoholic, but you know what? Like some of the lighter type beers have a thinness to them. You don't really have that with this. It does have a nice little body in play as well, so not really too thin where I'm getting like a watery type sensation. It's not bad. It's something different if you're out and you don't want to drink an alcoholic beer, or maybe you're a designated driver, maybe you just want a burger at lunch but you can't drink a beer. It's not a bad replacement to actually have in place. I think it's decent enough that I would definitely give it a try. I want to do some of their other styles they also have released, but as a IPA substitute, I'm not hating on it at all. It does have a clean, crisp back end to it as well. And again, moderation is always a key when you're drinking beer. That's one thing I always talk about, and this is a good way to break up the routine. I think Athletic has something nice here. Again, if you want to check it out, feel free to check out in the comment, or sorry, check out in the description below. I do have a link out there where you can check out Athletic Brewing, and if you've had this, let me know what you think of it by dropping a comment as well. But overall for me, I'll give it a 2.75 out of 5. Definitely think it's okay, and I would come back and again drink it again, but it's not probably one that I would definitely hunt down on this one, at least for this one here. But again, they have other ones, and I've done other non-alcoholic beers where some of the styles have been really good and some have been just okay. So don't just take it from me. I always say try it for yourself as well. But if you're looking for some type of a substitute, as I know some of the people that watch the channel don't even drink alcohol, but they enjoy hearing about it, or they used to drink, or they have significant others that drink, this might be something that might be your cup of tea or glass of beer. Thanks for checking out this video. If you like what you saw, remember to hit that like button, hit the alarm bell so you're notified. That being said, if you want to check out another video, make sure you check out the next one coming up that's recommended just for you. Cheers.